What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Good morning, actually. Good morning. It is right now about maybe 6:15, 6:20. And really, what I want to share with you all is just simply something that I just recently came across and that I recently learned. I recently came across this book. It's called The Miracle Morning. If you haven't read this book, highly encourage you to read it because this is by the way, this is something that it's not going to be for everybody. Okay, this is going to be for that one individual who's saying, I'm looking for something different, a different result in my life. What is it that I can do now? How can I do it? But what is it that I can do right now so that I can take action? And most times, if you ever been like me at some point in my life, I thought, I'm waiting for that miracle, right? For that miracle to happen. And when is it going to come? When is it going to show up in my life? So again, the Miracle Morning, this is the book that you must read. Okay. If you're looking for that one change, for that one thing that's going to get you perhaps maybe to the next level. Okay. This is it. Because again, most of the times we all wait for the miracle, right? For everything, for God, the universe, for that to just show up in our life and says, you know what, I've been waiting for you all my life. Where have you been? But really, that's not the way it works. The way it works is like this. So if you ever thought about making a change in your life, right, live a different life, something that you've never ever have experienced before, right, you must be willing to do the things that you've never done before. And if that means, guess what, I'm gonna have to wake up earlier, right? Then you might say, well, man, you know what, I'm not a morning person. There's no way that I could do that. I'm just not a morning person. Okay, so then that's your story. That's your story, and that's the story that you're gonna live by. That's the story that you're gonna go tell your family, that you're gonna tell your kids, your wife, your spouse, your family members, mom and dad. You know what? I'm not a morning person. And guess what? Most of society is gonna be okay with that. They're going to accept that because guess what? If you surround you are the average, okay, of the people, the five top people that you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with lazy people, okay, if you surround yourself with people that don't have a purpose, okay, people that just like to party it up every Friday. Oh, thank God it's Friday. Oh my gosh, it's Monday, right? If you surround yourself with those type of people, guess what? You're going to be the sixth average of that person. That's what research shows. Okay, that's not what I say. That's what research shows, that you will become the sixth average of the five people that you surround yourself with. So the circle of influence, the people that you surround yourself with around yourself, it's huge. It's vital. And so again, this book, it's super powerful because it allows you to be mindful of those things, those events when it's happening in your life. So this is a challenge that I just recently took on, and it's called the Miracle Morning Challenge. And basically, what that is, it's I get to wake up earlier. Okay, I get to make my decisions, of waking up earlier. But I start off on the night before, and from the night before, I start to just write down on my notepad, what is it that I'm going to achieve. Okay, what is it that I want to do? What are the outcomes that I'm looking forward to do the next day? What is it that it's my purpose? What is it that I intend to do? So you're starting off, with those goals in mind, because again, it's really, it's I don't want to say it's a simple thing, okay, but it's really simple, really, if you think about it. And the reason why I say simple is because it's not going to be easy. Otherwise, if it was easy, everybody else will be doing it, but that's not happening. So the Miracle Morning involves meditation. Okay, it involves meditation. Okay, for 10 minutes. This is all done within 1 hour. By the way, okay. So it's not like you have to wake up at 3 a.m. To do all of these things. But check this out. So waking up at 4 in the morning. Okay, it's gonna be meditation. That's gonna be number one. 10 minutes each. Okay, 10 minute repetition of 10 minutes. A meditation, affirmations. Okay, affirmation is what I affirm to myself that I'm going to go ahead and do. Reading for 10 minutes. Okay, exercise, visualization. Okay, and journaling. Visualization is nothing more than just imagining your goals. Okay, as if you already accomplished them. What are the goals that I am looking to do, that I'm looking to have in my life? But I got to step in them and visualize it for myself and feel it as if I already achieved them. You might say, well, I don't know what that feels like. So here's an example. Think of a lemon. Okay, think of a lemon. When you close your eyes, when you start to close your eyes and you cut a lemon, okay, and then you have your eyes closed. By the way, you have your eyes closed, and then you think of a lemon. Somebody says, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pour this. I'm gonna squeeze the lemon in your mouth." Okay, just picture that for a moment. Close your eyes, and then just picture someone, just squeezing a lemon inside of a juice. What is the first thing that you start feeling? Okay, you start feeling that tingling inside of on the side of your cheeks. So guess what? We can feel what we want, what something that we want to achieve for the future. We can visualize it, and then therefore we can feel it. So that's what the morning miracle talks about. This visualization. What are some of the outcomes, some of the goals that you're looking to get for yourself in your life? Yeah, but stepping on them as if you already achieved them. And it's also, again, journaling. What is it? What's been my journey? What have I done up until this point? Whether good or bad. If I'm not in a good position, if I'm not in a good spot right now, still write it down. Write it down. What's been taking me up until this point? Again, everything. By the way, there's multiple people here because I'm in different platforms. I'm not just on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, two Facebook accounts actually, and YouTube. So we're on 6 different platforms, and I can see many of you right now watching this video. And when you start writing down, everything that I'm sharing right now is through this book that I read, The Miracle Morning. But everything that I shared in this platform, okay, the name of our channel is Through Failure Success. Okay, notice why I said through failure success. Why? Because first we must become the adversity. Okay, we must overcome that in order for us to achieve the success. But remember that a failure is not a failure until you decide to stay there. And a failure will never be a failure if you decide to learn from it and move on past that. So this book, The Miracle Morning, it really gives you the tools. Okay? It allows you to step into your purpose by doing something uncomfortable, okay? Doing something different, okay? That is, hey, I need to wake up at 5 a.m. Great. That's the time that I woke up today, 5 a.m. Okay. I did my meditation. I did my affirmations, my journaling, my exercise, my reading, okay? And writing down my goals. But again, the exercise part and then the reading, you could do it. You could just pull up the book, the Audible book, and then go ahead and read it. So it's really up to you. But when you start hearing people, and I just don't have time. This is, I'm not a morning person. I don't think that this is for me. Guess what? That's the story that you're writing for yourself. Okay, that is the story that you're writing for yourself. And guess what? You are in a place where you currently are right now. That exact same place. You were there by design. Okay, it was by no accident. You designed that life. Okay, that lifestyle that you currently have by design, by either saying, you know what, I can't do this, I will do this. You started showing the results for yourself. I can relate to the people that have already experienced that, but for most of you who have not, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I know that we can get there. I know that there's a big wall that we must break. Okay, we got to rock through that wall and break through it, so that therefore we can create that breakthrough for ourselves in our lives. That first comes with doing something uncomfortable, doing something different that you haven't done in the past. This is really what it's all about. And this is what this book, Miracle Morning, is really all about. So anyways, it's a 30-day challenge. Let me know if you are up for that challenge. If you want to do the 30-day challenge, again, you could say, hey, if you wake up at 9 a.m., you could say, hey, I'm going to wake up at 8. If you wake up at 8, I'm going to wake up at 7. I'm going to wake up at 7. I'm going to wake up at 6. If you wake up at 6, I'm going to wake up at 4, 5, and then 4. Okay, which is my next step. I'm waking up at 5 right now consistently. There are days where I wake up at 4 in the morning, and now the goal is to get it up to 4 in the morning. But the Miracle Morning, okay, it's such a great book that allows you to give you that content. So I'm looking for people, right, to do 30-day challenge. We can do this together. If you want to create different results in your life, if there's something different that you want to do in your personal life, okay, I highly challenge you to write up, if you're on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, because I see some of you here, or whatever platform you are in, write it down. Let me know in the comment, because I'm willing to give you this great strategies that I just recently learned. We got to do it together, and it's a 5-book Audible that you got to read for you to understand what is it that I'm really talking about. But man, I promise you, in this just 2 weeks that I have done this, Okay, has just given me a different energy. By the way, exercise is a big thing. If you don't have clarity, if you were like me, where by 8 o'clock, 8:30, your kids are trying to play with you, and you're, man, freaking tired. Okay, it's a hassle, man. It's a hassle because you're trying to pull that energy out of your butt, and you're starting to realize that, man, there's nothing left in the tank. Where the hell do I put the energy from? Where do I pull it out from? What's the next thing that you do? You go to sleep. I'm telling you because I've done that. I've been there. I don't come over here and BS you. Okay, I come over here with the crap that I went through in my life. Okay, the things that I have, just experienced. But again, it's not a failure until I decide that it is a failure. Okay, it is a lesson because I choose to let it be a lesson. So the 30-day challenge, the 30-day miracle morning challenge, it's something that I challenge you on to do it. We could do it together, but this is the name of the book, and this is how the book looks. Okay, the miracle morning, 5-hour read, super easy. If you go to the gym and if you're one of those persons that says I don't have time, yes, stop making excuses, put on some headphones, get the Audible book, and then go ahead and read it. If driving 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes to work, just you know what, just turn your car into a university on wheels. Okay, because that's what I do. I no longer turn on the radio in my car because I think that that's a bunch of just distraction, okay, that the world's trying to give me. I don't buy into that anymore. So guess what, I put on an Audible because I still want to make sure that I'm conscious of how I'm driving, or I put it on the stereo, on the radio, connect my phone to the radio and just listen to the Audible. But there is a way. Okay, there is a way, is what I'm really trying to say with this. So let go of the excuses, because excuses is only going to get us so far. Okay, we can only kick the can so far. But man, I challenge you. Let's do it. Let's do this together. I can't wait till I have people from pretty much all over the world right now. Some of you on YouTube and LinkedIn I see, and also Facebook. I can't wait till I see some differences on you, a difference in your life. But you got to take action. You got to do the uncomfortable. And if there's that little voice that is calling you, okay, if you're like me, it might not take today. Okay, it might take another time, and then another time, and then another time, until you say, you know what, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and make this happen. And it doesn't have to be about the book. It could be just anything in your personal life. With that being said, if you are on Facebook or Twitter, okay, check out our YouTube channel, Through Failure and Success. Okay, I promise you, you're gonna get a ton of content with that. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for allowing me to come in. Okay, allow me to come in and then just share this with you, because this is I believe is something great that we can all learn from. With that being said, take care, everybody. We will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.